Assalamu alaikum guys, I am about to embark on a hike up Snowdon mountain with my friend Habibullah. This challenge should not be too bad as we are young, vibrant and full of energy. So we started the journey, we've got a long way ahead. I'm already tired, it's been like 2 minutes and I'm already dying. 2 minutes! Yeah, as you saw after that first incline, I was pretty much dead. I realised I packed way too many layers of clothing and I was overheating and sweating. So I took off my jumper, I packed it in my bag, and then after that the journey was way more smoother. I wasn't feeling exhausted anymore and it was just that steep initial hill that kinda hit me hard. Anyway, the scenery and the views alongside the mountain were so relaxing. The greenery and the farm life had such simplistic beauty to it. The only thing that would have made this view better would have been some regular sunshine. But there's beauty in all types of weathers. And there's always barakah in the rain. We are halfway here up the mountain and we are so high up. There is the mountain behind me. I don't know if that's the path. We're almost breaking the clouds. You can see up there. That's the entire chapel party and some other people. If you can see way at the back down there, that's like the entire landscape of Wales around you. It doesn't look too good in camera, but in plain eyesight, I think it's really. After that midpoint break, we headed towards the clouds. You can see the clouds forming along the mountain path and a line of hikers disappearing into it, like it's some sci-fi movie or something. I also recall a small conversation I had with the youngest member of the hike party. He was around 7. I told him that the clouds were made out of water, and he replied by saying he thought the clouds were made out of fluff. It was a small little interaction, but it stuck with me. It reminded me of my childhood innocence when I used to think that the moon was made out of cheese. The last part of the climb was probably the most difficult. It was cold, windy, and due to the fog, I couldn't see 5 meters past my face. It made it seem like the mountain would never end. But alhamdulillah, with some determination and perseverance, I reached the summit. At the very peak of the mountain, there was this little waypoint disc that gave the direction of all other towns and locations surrounding the mountain. It felt amazing though, to finally reach the top, a small little victory of a challenge being completed. The path down was a bit mad as well. My energy stores for the day were completely depleted. On the way up, I was vibing, talking to the brothers and making jokes and whatnot. However, on the way back, it got to a point where I was just quietly walking down the mountain, trying to conserve any strength that I had left. Alhamdulillah though, it was such an invigorating experience. The beauty of the countryside, the fresh air in my lungs, the challenge of the climb. These things may seem small, but they go a long way. I would 100% go again and I would recommend anyone to go hiking as well. Lastly, the Prophet ﷺ used to always climb Mount Hira to seclude himself and invoke in prayer. As believers, we should always strive to follow the sunnah. It could be as simple as sitting down while drinking water or climbing a mountain. And I know this situation doesn't fully apply to me, but I just wanted to end on a reminder. So, Assalamu alaikum.